So welcome to this Pool A fixture at the 2022 World Cup here in Cape Town. It's Argentina versus the Netherlands here on the Western Province Cricket Club A pitch. So good crowds coming to watch this fixture, crucial fixture. In Pool A, you've got, after 3 matches, Spain and South Africa have won 3 from 3. Spain in pole position at number 1, South Africa second, but Netherlands have this game in hand. And they are in 3rd position. 4th, we have Argentina. So this fixture, everything to play for. Obviously, Argentina would like to get themselves up the standing. The Netherlands need to get 3 from 3 and start putting pressure on Spain and South Africa. So Argentina in their traditional blue and white stripes, playing from left to right, and the Dutch in their familiar orange outfit, and they playing from right to left. So the ball gets played nicely into Cochino, who gets it out to Chamona. One back by the Dutch. The Dutch go through Viestra down the left-hand side. He plays it to Nuke. Nuke in and out. Back to Nuke, who goes cross field. A lovely ball, exploiting space out wide. The pass goes down to the byline, but the first trap is just not good enough. So nice play by the Dutch. Get the ball out left and able to exploit space wide down the right-hand side. So 3/4 press employed by the Dutch. Ball gets played in on the 45 degrees. And Hengst just plays for safety. Ball goes into Verstig, out to Hengst. Hengst happy to play ball long to Mess. Tries to beat Rivera on the inside. So good interplay, but Dutch finding that they are isolated. So a green card is awarded. For not being 5 meters, pushing the ball away. I think that's the indication from the umpire. So the ball won by Wassenberg, but it comes off his foot. Diaz in the central defense area. He moves into the midfield now. Diaz gets support from Conchino. Conchino looks long, goes down the middle. Looking for Herrero up front. Gets a touch from one of the Dutch sticks, and Pachiol will reset for Argentina. Conchino fires in, just eludes the stick of Herrera, who tries to gather on the reverse stick. In a very good position, 9 yards out from goal. And then goal today is Hans Verhoeven, who is a towering figure in the Dutch goal. So, out wide, Saraceno. Good control in the tight areas. Carmona goes through. The Dutch just trying to mop up, win ball, and break out. And they do so in the form of Mess, who wins ball in the middle of the field. Verstig to Nuke. Groeneveld on the ball now. Good patience by the Dutch. Knock. Plays it out to Groeneveld again. Lead runs coming out, trying to create space in that midfield area. And the quick ball for the Dutch, intercepted by Peccio. So Verhekesen plays it wide. Knuk. And they find the foot outside. They find the foot outside the D. Groeneveld fires it in. The Dutch congest the top of the circle, win the ball. And a good little inside pull there, and into the D goes Versteeg. Still looking for the corner, comes out. Plenty of job, and he tries the reverse stick pass. Looking for a foot there and just doesn't get it. But he holds it up pretty well. Under a lot of attention from the Argentinian defenders. So, the Dutch hold off. Happy to let the Argentinians march it slowly into their press. Versteeg wins the ball. Veenstra. Played down the line by Groeneveld. Maas, the captain, on the 1-2. And Maas does well. Maas has 11 goals to his name, and all 11 are field goals. The smash comes in from Ket, who's been quite a live wire down the right-hand side for the Dutch. He moves back, works back well. But they've used him down that right-hand side. He's worked back well on defense as well. And Ket on the ball now. Support from Veenstra. Veenstra now looks for support. Goes left to Versteeg. Versteeg looking for wide runners. He goes across the grain and picks out a striker across the grain. Number 10, Veenstra. What a brilliant run that was. And if that first touch had come right, he would have had acres of space to fire home. So, lovely ball in again. The turn, the shot, the save. Mopped up by Argentina. And Matias Busquets saves for Argentina. Maas on the turn. Strikes it pretty well, but at the right height for any keeper who just stands his ground and says, well, you hit me. Ket. Past the left foot, overlap down the right-hand side, moving in, gets it again, fires it home, but on the near post. Players on the far post just wanting that ball for the tip-in. So a lively start for the Dutch. Pretty slow for Argentina, but the Dutch, when they win ball and they use those outside channels, they've used it to good effect. Veenstra. And now the carry from Holland from the number 6, Hengst. Hengst and Kets being used down that right-hand side. But plenty of movement. And now they've lost the ball. And it's Kielo. He tries to find support, but he's a bit isolated up front. Peccio now gets support from Diaz. Diaz on the ball. Avina just losing his first touch. Losing the ball on his first touch, should I say. Kamano does well to step into space, but trying to get through this Dutch defense. But they've lost the ball, and a brilliant run down by Meurkens, who shows a turn of speed down the right-hand side. So the big smash comes in, looking for Barrera, the right wing for Argentina, coming in on that angle, on that 45-degree angle. And those kind of runs from the right wing across defenders is so dangerous if they pick it up as you wrong foot defenders. So Grunewald gets it out wide. Argentina happy to him to carry. Turn comes in from Krakov. Krakov still with the ball. The Dutch change the point of attack. They go to Wassenberg. Wassenberg comes in. Oh, and a little touch is needed. Wassenberg plays a lovely little ball in for Krakov. Krakov just can't get that touch. Needed maybe to be a little harder. He probably would have got the touch. The pass is just a little soft for those kind of finishers. You need to use the speed of the ball to generate some kind of deflection on those far posts. Hengst regathers. Acres of space. Plays it into the midfield. Draws two Dutch midfielders. And plays it out wide to Grunewald. Grunewald happy just to move the ball. Shift the Argentinian defense. Through the middle, finds a runner. Briggerman to the top of the D, a little touch. And Elians just nearly gets a stick on that. I love it when strikers just come into that midfield area. And you saw that Daendam, who just moved back from a high position, just moves back onto the shoulder of the Argentinian defender, picks it up, links with his midfielders, and then they work the ball in behind. So the defenders, just strikers not running away from their midfielders, coming back, picking up ball. Daendam does well, picks it up on the reverse stick, but the pass is just too wide for Wassenberg. So well played by Hengst, but loses it and makes the tackle, plays the ball and the stick. Legitimate tackle from him. Good reach. Joachim down the line, but no strikers from Argentina able to get down that ball down the left-hand side. The long ball comes in now for Wassenberg. Wassenberg holds it up, looking for support. So de Vilmar, Roberto de Vilmar, the captain, touches that ball over the baseline for a corner, long corner for Holland, but the ball didn't go 5 meters, so it's hit toward it to Argentina. Argentina will go through the skipper now, de Vilmar, and he goes long. Coquina comes in on the ball and wins a free hit for Argentina just inside their own half. They will set to build from this position. The Dutch employing a press, trying to stop the ball being transferred from left to right. So the Argentinians might resort to overheads from left to right to try and get out of that close press when they are stuck on the left-hand side of the field. Hengst plays in. Good turn. Wassenberg on the ball, looking to play it in behind. Argentina defend that well. They go narrow and cut out that inside ball, allowing the Dutch to go outside. And That was good defending. Defending in pairs by Argentina. They just hold their lines so well, forcing the Dutch out and making sure that that dangerous ball doesn't go through in behind them. So the Dutch just happy to hold off once again. Nice platform set for Argentina. They're wide wing backs, quite high up the pitch, and you can see the Argentinian wing back saying, don't go long, play me. So a bit of discussion amongst the back four now as they retreat after an unforced error. Number 3, Rivera, telling his back four, come on, let's play it wide. Let's keep the ball for longer periods and just smash it, hit and hope. And quite rightly so. So the error comes from Holland. It's still 0-0 with 1 minute and 25 seconds left in this first quarter. It's been dominated by the Dutch, but they haven't got reward for all that possession that they've had. Now they will break out. So Groenteman lays it off, looks for the 1-2 with Meerkens. Meerkens to Veenstra. Grunewald. Elians plays down to Krijkhoff. Krijkhoff gets a hit. 30-odd seconds left. The Dutch need to try and get a last gasp corner. Will they go direct? Yes, they do. It's dealt with very well by Argentina, who break out themselves. Interception comes. They fire it in on the last couple of seconds, seeing if they can get a little unforced error from the Argentinians. They can't. And Argentina will just look to run the clock down now with 5 seconds left, which they do, and they go into the first quarter 0-0. So it's been a good performance, a dominant performance by the Dutch, but they haven't been able to get themselves any clear-cut chances and corners in this first quarter. So join us for the second quarter. It's Argentina 0, the Netherlands 0. So we're underway for the second quarter, Argentina versus Holland. It's 0-0.
That waiting for the gun, the nerves are just too much, thinking about what is about to go down.
There goes the horn to start the race.
No, I think it's really amazing. And now the whole setup and people are dressed up.
We're giving something, I think, to the people is just fantastic.
The support on the side of the road is second to none, and that gives you the extra oomph.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. The scenery is beyond what I could imagine. I seriously enjoyed it. I met so many wonderful people on the way.
Really enjoying Cape Town. People seem to really appreciate artwork here, which is really nice.
Come and visit Cape Town. We are waiting for you with open arms. We welcome you here. This will remain a city of hope and opportunity for everyone, not just in Cape Town, but around the country and the world.
And he takes the tape.
Dutch. And he wins the hit. So Herrera does well. A little self-pass here might be good because they haven't retreated 5. And it works. And Argentina will have their first corner of the day. Clever work from Herrera. He noticed that the Dutch hadn't retreated, that it was still engaged in that tackle, and ran straight at them in a dangerous area, and wins the corner for Argentina. So at the top of the corner, it's Peccio at the castle. Going to be stopped by Carmona. Carmona stops, Peccio goes for the drag, saved. Comes back into a danger zone, rear ward. So you would imagine that Hans Verhoeven would quite like a drag flick at that kind of height. Peccio might be thinking about going low against such a tall, imposing goalkeeper. So, injection coming in from Argentina. Peccio takes it off the top, goes low. And well, a good enough save from Verhoeven. It was rather awkward, but he keeps the ball out. Ball gets fired in again. So 16-yard, 2 corners for the Argentinians, which tests the keeper. Ball on target, which is a good thing. Lots of Argentinian support here to my right. Some of the ladies' side singing and chanting. And here the counter-attack. Number 5, Diaz, plays it back into the midfield. Good pressure by the Dutch. Dam does incredibly well to steal the ball. So the reverse pressure from Dam is excellent. Ket on the ball. Dutch looking to get back into this game. So dominant in the first quarter. It's all been Argentina in the last 5 minutes. Spin, turn, ball goes up. Umpire says play on. Goal is scored. Well, it was almost as if the players stopped. The Argentinians stopped. They were thinking there was a goal. They were thinking there was an infringement. The ball gets played back into the area. And what a fantastic strike. So it's number 8, Anton Maas. Adds to his tally of 11 field goals. Goes up to 12 for this tournament. A goal from open play. The old saying, play to the whistle, is so important there. The Argentinians thought there was an infringement. They stopped playing. Ball gets played back, and here we go. Could there be another goal? Maas tries to round the goalkeeper. Could have been in for a second within a minute. Groenteman does well, gives it to Versteeg. Versteeg wins possession. Ket on the ball now. Umpire asks him to play back. Groenteman, Ket, down the line. Wassenberg, flat ball across. Correction, Dam with a flash. Flat ball across, long corner. Versteeg to Ilians. Ilians fires in, hits the foot. No, it doesn't. Argentina, 16-yard hit. It just seemed like a soft sound there when it came into the circle, so from my vantage point, looked like a foot, but I'm quite away from the action. Ilians. Merkens plays it into his captain again. Argentina under huge amounts of pressure coming out of defense. Dutch shirts swarm back. When they lose the ball, they defend so well. They get back in numbers. They overload areas. As the Argentinians break into song to my right-hand side, trying to get their players up for this game. They 1-0 down. Counter-attack from the Dutch. The cross comes in. The 1-2 is played to the captain, who fires in. Oh! And a good save by Macias Busquets. Anton Maas with another chance. Well, that one was slightly easier than his last one. Mess tried to force proceedings through Argentinian players. Joquin. So some great interplay up front. Dam has done incredibly well when he's come on. He's made some telling runs, some telling tackles, some excellent passes. So the rangy Dam is back on defense now, but the ball gets straight through for Argentina. The shot comes in. Keeper does well. Verhoeven on the save as he logs. The next shot comes in, short corner. Coelho latching onto that through ball. And Verhoeven drops that huge frame of his, making the save. He just didn't strike it well enough. The keeper got down to make the save. So, Peccio on the top of the D. Carmona on the stop. Injection comes in. It's good. Peccio flicks. It's a goal! And Peccio runs towards the crowd. And we thought he might have to go low. Verhoeven, with his kind of height, just loves the ball coming straight on at glove height. And he just threads that ball into the corner. Peccio scores for Argentina. It's 1-1. The Dutch snap into action once again with another wave of attack. Find the foot on top of the circle. Umpire doesn't see it. And it's a long corner. Merkens. Groenteman plays it into the captain. Just misses the reverse tick strike. Maas has created 3 opportunities for himself in close succession after scoring the first goal in this match. Kokio. So the platform set for Argentina. 1-1 in the second quarter. They're hanging in on this game. It's all been free-flowing play from Holland. The Netherlands have moved the ball well. They've exploited space. But it's 1-1 on the scoreboard. Ball played out wide. Knuk. Carmona. Looks for a striker. Doesn't find it. Intercepted by Argentina once again. Ketz does well to intercept again for Netherlands. It's getting scrappy. Jochen wins for Argentina. And Herrero just plays it onto his own foot. Viestra. Oh, and they're in behind. What a pass. And Mess wins the corner for Holland. He's got pace. And what a deceptive little run and a brilliant pass that he gets in behind that Argentinian defense. And Hengst gets the ball looking to inject Ketz. Looks like Ketz looking at keys on top of Castle 1. Viestra moves to the left. Is he on the slap hit? So the injection is going to come in from Hengst. Hengst's injection is good. The stop comes. Ket, drag, flicks, hits the crossbar. The rebound comes off, fires another shot in. Another one comes in. And Busquets makes 2 telling saves. And the crossbar helps him with the first one. Well, the ball hit off the crossbar, got to Mess. He struck it again. Bresk closed down the angle and made 2 very, very good saves on the rebound. Ket again goes in the drag. Same corner. And the goal is scored by the injector, number 6, Hengst, on the rebound. And Holland find themselves, well, the Netherlands find themselves 2-1 up in the second quarter. So the Dutch hit back through Hengst. Casper Hengst, who has the ball right now out wide. The long ball is fired in, lifted off an Argentinian stick. So the Dutch will regain possession. Knuk comes in on the angle. Viestra wide. Hengst looks to drive in, looks to play it into the D. Well defended by the Argentinians, who are equal to the task and have numbers in that high area of the circle. Inside to Viestra. Ket. He has men out wide. Plays it to Krekhoff. Krekhoff back to Knuk. Good play by the Dutch. Van Henkezen out wide to Hengst once again to Viestra. So a game of keep ball by the Dutch. Keep ball, sustain pressure. Just to lose it now. Stick to stick stuff, textbook hockey.
At thehockeysite.com, it's about what happens in the locker room, thinking about the game. It's about planning and preparation, and about training and improving those skills, looking at it from different angles. But of course, it's also about teaching them to score and win. Thehockeysite.com. Share the knowledge.
We are fascinated by the mindsets and the habits that make individuals and teams perform at another level. Let us be your thought partners and transformational coaches. Are you part of a team and you are wanting to gain insight? We are fascinated by the mindsets and the habits that make individuals and teams perform at another level. Let us be your thought partners and transformational coaches. Are you part of a team and you are wanting to gain insight into what ingredients need to be in the mix to take your team to a whole new level of performance? Partner with us. We want to be your transformational coaches.
That waiting for the gun, the nerves are just too much, thinking about what is about to go down.
And there goes the horn to start the race.
No, I think it's really amazing. And now the whole setup and people are dressed up.
We're giving something, I think, to the people that's just fantastic.
The support on the side of the road is second to none, and that gives you the extra oomph.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. The scenery is beyond what I could imagine. I seriously enjoyed it. I met so many wonderful people on the way.
Really enjoying Cape Town. People seem to really appreciate artwork here, which is really nice.
Come and visit Cape Town. We are waiting for you with open arms. We welcome you here. This will remain a city of hope and opportunity for everyone, not just in Cape Town, but around the country and the world.
And he takes the tape.
Cape Town is open, safe, and ready to host you.
So welcome back to the second half. The Netherlands versus Argentina. Argentina scored first through Marcus Peccio with a penalty corner placed in low to the right-hand side of the goalkeeper, Hans Verhoeven. But the Dutch have come back strongly through a penalty corner through Maas Anton, open play goal through Anton Maas, and then a rebound from Kasper Hengst. So 2-1 to the Netherlands. Rivera plays it in, and Paragallo on the ball now. Well smothered by Viestra, who finds his captain, Anton Maas. Ball gets straight through, brilliantly played. Oh! And the connection between Deindam and Anton Maas is almost there. Both of them with the goal line right in front of them, just couldn't get the pass away. Deindam done well to get him behind the Argentinian defense, but just that final touch to his captain. His captain in a good position to slot and yet another goal for Anton Maas. So Avina working hard in the midfield, but there's just no support for him. So the Dutch started strongly in the first quarter. They went up through Anton Maas, their captain. And then Argentina, against the run of play, hit back through Peccio with a very, very well taken penalty corner. And then Kasper Hengst with a superb rebound goal scored for Holland to make it 2-1. So, lovely little inside pull. Oh, and the pass to Anton Maas. Anton Maas goes round the outside, plays it into the D. No support from him. Deindam, who's had a fantastic game, slotted, and teamwork extraordinaire. Anton Maas scores, but Deindam and the number 9 Mess combined for him to deflect it to his captain, Anton Maas, who has hurt himself in the proceedings, but he gets himself yet another goal from open play. So beautifully won in the midfield. Martin Deindam with a direct pass. Well, Mess just deflects it to the skipper. Deindam has had an amazing game today. Here he goes again. Forward run. And the reverse stick hit and wins a corner. Just when Argentina thought the ball was over the byline, he dives and hits that reverse stick cross. Maas again, the predator, waiting for that pass. Well, Deindam has worked offensively, defensively. He's really, really put in a magnificent shift today. So, short corner to Holland. Ket on the top. He's already hit the crossbar. Now he's moving back behind the 23-meter line. The injection comes in, the straight shot, and it's wide. Long corner given. Deflection. So Meerkens with the strike. Strikes it well, but pulls it slightly. Gets a deflection. Ket on the ball. Exploits the space out wide to Mess. Mess, who's got full of running, loves going forward with the ball. strikes it. Great cross, and Dame is there for the tip-in. And he's hurt himself in the process. The ball might have struck his forearm. Just such a brilliant ball from Mess across that area. It's what every striker wants. Flying in on those far posts with the stick. Flat ball, hard ball. Interception now from Argentina. Well, and there's a card being awarded to the Argentinians. Build-up play from Holland, who are on the ascendancy. The number 11, Cielo from Argentina, is in the sin bin. Holland have really upped the ante in this third quarter. They're moving the ball, using space again so well. Ball pace is good out wide to Meerkens, who strikes to the captain, Anton Maas, who his lead run was just exquisite. He moves to the byline. Meerkens' strike is amazing, and the deflection comes in, and he squeezes it between the goalkeeper and the near post. An absolute beauty. What an appreciative crowd. Anton Maas, what a striker. I mean, he has been everywhere today. He's created so many chances for himself. And out of the shirts all around the ball. It's hard to get out of this left-hand area. Joachim on the ball now, number 14 for the Argentinians. He's going to smash it, and he does it. Gets a touch on Ketso. That should... Well, he doesn't get a touch, the umpire says, so it's a 16-yard hit. Play on, says the umpire. Dutch work it round the back, down the left-hand side. Come on in on the angle. Point of attack changed. Now they will move the ball directly to the top of the D. Van Dam with a shot. And Busquets makes the save. Dame finds himself in brilliant space again. Execution of the shot is good. But at that sort of regulation height that most goalkeepers love. Busquets makes the save. It goes up high, is danger. So, short corner for Holland. 4-1 up. What a third quarter it's been for the Dutch. Injection comes in. Meerkens on the top. Meerkens comes in, fires it. Good save. Rebound. Umpires conferring. No re-award. umpires need to talk. So they confer, and it is a hit out wide. Nothing wrong with the rebound, nothing wrong with the defense of the Argentinians. The Dutch come again. Another wave of orange. Hengst. Now they'll hit that byline. Still working that byline, but plays it over the baseline. Viestra. Maas just can't gather. Good press from the Dutch. Argentina now break out through de Vilma, Roberto de Vilma, the captain. Groeneveld just steps into the fray, wins the ball, plays it wide. Hengst loses it. Coelho tussling for the ball, wins the hit.
That waiting for...
And the fired in by Perigallo. But over the baseline. Groeneveld out wide, receives it again in the midfield, just trying to manipulate the attack by moving the angles. They find great space through Viestra. Viestra plays it to Merkens. Merkens cuts on the inside. Versteeg changes the point of attack again. Hengst finds the foot. Steeg, good fire in, rebound, Van Dam chips it over, and it's a goal! Deendam. The Predator is there for the rebound. Deendam rewarded for his fine effort today with a rebound goal. And the Dutch go 5-1 up. Little overhead. Argentinians. They've just been outgunned for pace around the field. The work rate, the ball pace. Good turn. Viestra plays it hard. Oh, lovely under the shoulder pass. Looking for Mars. They just couldn't find him. Once again, Mess just looks for the deflection to his captain, Mars. Just not enough power on that pass. Viestra. Hengst. Ball gets fired in. Just on that angle. Nice little ball in for Holland. And it's struck high. Wow, lovely diagonal ball across the field. Game opening up. Daindam hits the baseline, wins the corner. What a game he's had. He's been everywhere. So the umpires are chatting. Co-umpire coming across to help. I don't think it is a short corner. Peccio says it came off his hand, not off his foot. So, short corner to Holland. Meerkens will strike again from the top. Shot comes in, deflection comes high, and the captain, none other than Anton Mars, strikes it in. Almost tennis-like, little backhand into down the tram lines. Anton Mars with a penalty corner rebound. So 6-1 up at this stage. Well, what a striker they have in Anton Mars. They also have Martin Daindam, who's just been amazing today. So some dangerous, dangerous players the Dutch have. They get a sniff in the D and they know how to score goals. Groenteman just works it up the right-hand side, and the hooter goes, and that is the end of the third quarter with Holland, the Netherlands, 6-1 up. Join us after the break for the fourth quarter, Argentina versus the Netherlands. Some brilliant play and brilliant finishing from Anton Mars, their captain. 4 goals today. A goal from Hengst or the rebound, and then Martin Deindam also with a rebound goal. The Dutch have been absolutely outstanding today. Krykhoff plays it back to Viestra. Deindam comes into the midfield sort of area. Good movement of the ball from Groeneveld. Deindam again. Groeneveld looks for his options, decides to play von Van Hekkezen. Vienstra carries. And just can't find his fellow player wide. De Vilma plays it up high. Better play from Argentina. Paragallo looks for his high man. Foot from the Dutch, hit outside this area. Cesar plays the self-pass and tries to get it across to Rivera. But he's unsuccessful, 16-yard hit. So the Argentinian supporters here are still in fine voice, even though their side is losing 6-1. Trying to spur their lads on to get a couple of consolation goals later in this game. Held up, played across, and the shot's going to come in, saved. Meerkens on the save, on the shot for the near post. It's saved there by Lozio, the goalkeeper. So one of the Argentinian players is struck under the knee. Umpires were saying play on. The game just came to a standstill. So Lozio, the goalkeepers, come on for Mateus Busquets, who Lozio has endured an onslaught from the Dutch. Build-up play by Meerkens. Groeneveld out wide. Down the line, brought in nice on the arc. Eyes come up, look to transfer. Viestra, nice little pass. Oh, Elians just in on the angle, and the shot comes in. Elians had just come in on that beautiful little diagonal angle. If he had been able to retrieve it, he would have had a path all the way to goals. Well, still results in a shot off target, but a shot in anger from the Dutch. Deindam runs through, little touch from Krykhoff, saved. Lozio does well, smothers the options for the Dutch strikers. Groeneveld. Good little awareness there from Van Hekkezen. He just beats the press and goes into space. So Argentina try to get out of that congested area. Orange shirts are plenty in those central zones, and they'll And the whistle blows, just calling back Dominguez. They go over, they go long. They look for the goal scorer, Peccio. And Peccio plays the south pass. The Dutch haven't retreated 5 meters, and it's short corner to Argentina. Peccio, who's been Argentina's best player today. So now the injection about to come. Number 6, Saracino on the castle. He takes it himself. He strikes it, ball up. It's going to be a long corner. So the injection just not straight enough. Saracino on the ball now, looks long, looks for a little deflection from his strikers. Peccio again has a shot, rebound, and the goal is scored. It comes back over the stick. It looked like it had been saved on the line, but the touch is found. And I think the goal is scored by Cochino. I didn't see a number there, but I have a funny feeling that he scores 6-2 to the Dutch. Pacino almost elbows off a player. Shows a bit of physicality in the midfield. Van Heerseken and Groenewald combined well. Van Deendam, who's dropped into the midfield. Out to Meerkens. Meerkens with a big hit. And just doesn't time it. We know he strikes the ball well. Yellow card. So, a yellow card issued to another Argentinian player. Game continues. Groenewald. Ball comes off an Argentinian foot. Argentinians dispute that. They look to the co-umpire to say, no, it didn't. So the two umpires discuss the decision again, and they decide that it did, in fact, come off an Argentinian stick. Now there's dissent from one of the Argentinians, and he gets himself a green card. Basically told the umpire that it didn't come off his foot and he's got it wrong. So, another one, Argentinian in the naughty corner. Here the strike comes in, saved by Lazio. So Lazio plays it off for his right foot and makes an excellent save. Quick ball to Versteeg. Versteeg plays it to the byline. Rolled in. There's been some dangerous ball in that 9-yard area. Ilians on the ball to Kett. Kett holds up. Ilians with it again. Changes direction. Number 9 now, Mess. Wins the ball. Oh, is judged to be blocking the ball. And Peccio can't gather. Kett. Wiener loses in the midfield, and Groenteman pounces on it. And the captain scores his 5th goal of the day. Anton Mars has been absolutely prolific. You don't give him space. You don't give him time. He just picks it up, pulls it across to his right foot, and slots it home. So, 7-2 to Holland. Kit. Ilians just mopping proceedings up. Groeneveld. Attack from wide again. Intercepted by Jokun. And Avina now comes out. A little flip pass into space by the number 14, Jokun. 7-2 the scoreline. 5 goals by the captain, Anton Mars. Martin Daendam, a rebound off a penalty corner and then, from open play. And then Kasper Hengst, a rebound goal. But it's been the Anton Mars show. To the delight of the crowd here, who've really been appreciative of the finishing of this man. So 7-2. A real convincing display from the Dutch. A real masterclass from them. 9. Mess on the ball now. Plays it in to his captain, who scores again. 6 goals, would you have it? Mars with a magnificent ball under the shoulder. Well, he collected this ball from Mess to Mars. Coolly taken goal that. He just picked it up and just nudged it over the keeper, lifting the ball nonchalantly almost to score yet again. 8-2. The umpire goes to the pocket again. Yellow card. And Kit now needs to take a rest. 6 goals to the captain, Anton Mars. I wonder if that is the Masters record. The Dutch go cross field. It just can't be gathered. His last goal, Mess did so well. Short corner to Argentina. Mess ran down the right-hand side and just used the deception of the pass under the arm. Found Anton Mars, who just popped it over the keeper for his 6th goal. 8-2. So, short corner for Argentina. Peccio at the top for them. They go for the old straight stick stop. Injection's good. Peccio comes in. He scored already for Argentina. They say there was hands on the ball from that upright stop. I haven't seen that for such a long time. Mess, who has run tirelessly all day, still full of running in these late stages of the game. Ball played out, fielded by Sarancino, who plays to Carmano. Carmano goes direct, little touch. Oh my word, that was just wide. Well, that would have been a ridiculous goal if it had gone in. Beautiful little touch from the number 5, Diaz. Versteeg turns well, wins or loses ball. Knuk. So number 5, Diaz again, moving forward. Long corner. I think, in fact, that attempted goal a few minutes ago was Dominguez, who tried to attempt that little deflection over the keeper. It was, in fact, number 15, Dominguez, not number 5, Diaz. I was unsighted from my vantage point. Versteeg in the thick of things in the midfield. And another yellow card. Hit comes in from the Dutch. Argentina still regain possession, win the hit. There's been a fair share of cards being shown today. As players get tired, they fly in on the tackles. Breakdown play. Umpires have been quite severe on that play as the final hooter goes. A fantastic display from the Dutch. It's Netherlands 8, Argentina 2, and 6 goals from the captain Anton Maas, and 1 goal from Albert Bruggeman and, Kasper Hengst, and another rebound goal from Martin Dynedam. The goals for Argentina came from Gonzalo Cochino and Marcus Peccio. So here in Cape Town, it is the Netherlands 8, Argentina 2.